Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Chouameni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Doué. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's Dembele. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ball is over the line. And it's Bellingham. Great vision. And the shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodrigo tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Rodrigo tries to play it through. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 17.
That gets things going for the second half.
Le numéro 15.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Spread it left. Dembele has it in a wide position. It's Dembele!
He scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's...
And a chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Good ball, good take. Bellingham. The defender is not giving up on this. Threads one in. Mbappe! Now it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Conte demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough.
He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France have their second corner now. Dembele plays it short. He's going for goal! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham, and he cuts out the supply.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Spread out to the left. That has not gone well. Valverde.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Koundé. Some good work on the right flank here. There will be a throw-in. Valverde. Rodrigo. And he thumps it clear. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Now, can he find a finish? Terrific header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Rodrigo. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9, le numéro 24, le numéro 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Attention, changement.
Camavinga goes long. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well,
Mbappe! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Save by Manuel.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is a little undercooked. Over to the left. Barcola providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away, and it's Bellingham. This looks promising. And that's a real chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Barcola goes on a charge down the left. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being